Hey y'all, it's your girl Angel Sunshine, and I'm here this morning with a message because Spirit said you need to hear this. And whatever it is you need to hear, you know I got that for you. So I hope everybody enjoying this beautiful Sunday. I want to thank everybody on YouTube for subscribing to me. If you haven't subscribed, do so. I want to thank everybody on TikTok that have been following me since day one. I truly appreciate y'all and walking with me through this journey. So let's just jump right onto it and let's get on into it to what Spirit wants y'all to know. So for the past 2 weeks, I've been waking up at a certain time every night. At first, I thought somebody was spiritually trying to attack me in my dream state, but I realized I wasn't having bad dreams. So, what else could be waking me up? But I noticed that when I was waking up, I could hear like a distant voice as I'm waking up. I was waking up. And, for the past 3 days, I just was like, let me ask my spirit team why they keep waking me up at this time. And it took me 3 days to finally understand why they keep waking me up at a certain time. During the middle of the night, that's the time when the veil is the thinnest, when the spirit world and the human world is able to collide at ease. It's not much of a thick veil during that time. So I guess they saying they're going to wake me up at that time because that's the most potent time where they could speak to me and tell me what it is that I need to teach on my channel. So last night when I got woken up, the message, I got 2 messages for today, so I'm going to do 2 separate readings. But the first message I got was memories. When we go through things with people, we build relationships with people, we build certain connections with people, we build memories. If the person decides to walk away from you, or if the person, transition over, all we have left of a person is memories. That's all we have left. We have good memories and we have bad memories. A lot of people try to run from memories, but you can't run from a memory, especially if you're not fully healed from this memory. A lot of people go to therapy. A lot of people speak to people. A lot of people try to find ways to suppress certain memories. But let me tell you something about God. You can't suppress something from God because He's going to find a way to bring it back out again. So you may have suppressed a trauma that happened to you 15 years ago, but as long as you suppressing it, you giving it the authority to call that same situation back in your life again. Why? Because you suppressed it. You didn't heal it. So that's why people find themselves going through the same thing over and over and over and over and over, nonstop, over and over and over again, because you're not truly fully healing from what it is that caught you off guard or broke your heart. The same way memories can help motivate you is the same way good memories can help motivate you is the same way bad memories can help you stay back. But I'm about to give y'all a tool, a key, something that you can do now to turn a good thing into a positive thing. So as I was up yesterday, I heard Beenie Man, Memories. The song Memories by Beenie Man, when he start off the song, he say, you better walk on the right path. The reason why Beenie Man say you better walk on the right path is because memories don't live like people do. They always remember you, whether they good or bad. It's the memories that you have. So he basically saying, you better walk on the right path, because if you don't walk on the right path, anything that you did will haunt you. Anything that you know you shouldn't have did will haunt you. If you did a good person wrong, it's going to haunt you. You feel me? These things haunt you. Or if somebody did you wrong, it's going to haunt you, because you'll be like, damn, I put my time and my effort into so and so and so. And, they didn't give me nothing in return. And then when you try to move on into something new, you have a hard time moving on because the memories from what the last person did to you now have you stuck in the mental prison. Why? Because you tried to sweep it under the rug and pretend it didn't happen and tried to move on. So therefore, the person that you bringing in your life that's new is going to repeat the same thing that the last person repeated. Why? Because you are harvesting something that you never truly chose to heal from. You better walk on the right path. That's what he said. So let's jump on into the reading, y'all. Tell me about these memories that the collective is having that they need to acknowledge, Spirit. How is this memory blocking the collective from moving forward, Spirit? How can they unblock this memory, Spirit? Okay, y'all, let's jump right on into it. So the first cards we have here is, I ask Spirit, tell me about these memories that the collective is having. It says here, if I had a magic wand and could have anything I desired in life, what would I choose? It say, burn with desire. There is power in your desires. Let them be fueled today. Your desires are your soul's wings, and it is time to take flight. Today, go inward. Your answers lie within. What do you desire? Choose what makes you happy and do that. The next card says, who am I ready to forgive? I'm not what happened to me. I am who I choose to become. All right, y'all. So let's get on into it. Tell me about these memories that the collective is having. If I had a magic wand and could have anything I desired in life, what would I choose? And I feel like that what you would choose is to erase all the bad memories. That's what anybody would want to do. When you go through a certain situations, the first thing you want to do is suppress the memories. You don't want to remember nothing. Because if you remember, you're going to have to feel. And if you feel, you might get knocked down. And if you get knocked down, you may feel like you're not going to get back up. But I'm here to let you know you can get back up. Running from what you feel is not going to make anything better. Trying to erase the memories is not going to make anything better at all. The reason why we have memories is so that we could be reminded of the good and the bad. Memories are not meant to keep you stuck. The only way memories keep you stuck is when you choose not to forgive a person that did you the way that you wouldn't have did them. And I know this for a fact, speaking from my own experiences. You feel me? When you don't speak up about what somebody did to you, you become trapped with another's energy. In other words, if somebody hurt your feelings, right? And you decide to say, you know what, I'm going to let that slide. I'm not even going to say nothing to so-and-so, they hurt my feelings, whatever, you know? And then you and that person stop speaking, you move on, you get you a new friend, right? Not even knowing that the new friend that you meeting is somebody that your soul was calling in, because you're going to learn this lesson. The soul is here to teach you, not to keep you stuck. So you could pretend all you want that what your old friend did to you didn't hurt, or, you know, you're not going to heal from it. You could do that all you want. But the more you do that, the more you choose to not heal, is the more you call in the same person like the last friend, just in a different body. I was watching The Matrix, and the Oracle in Matrix Revolutions, she didn't look like the Oracle from the first Matrix, because she had got killed off for trying to help Neo. So her soul reincarnated into another body. She still was the Oracle. She just looked different. And that's what I'm trying to get y'all to see here. Whether it was your friend, your boyfriend, your family member, whoever it was that gave you this bad memory, trying to run and suppress it is not going to help. Yeah, you may have walked away from this person. Yeah, you may not be speaking to this person, but your souls are still tied. because you didn't fully heal from what it is that they did to you. So when those memories pop back up to you, you are now connecting to somebody that you let go 15 years ago, 10 years ago. Y'all still connecting spiritually, even though physically y'all apart. So when you do call in somebody new in your life, you're going to call in the same person that you let go 15 years ago, just in a different body. That's why it's very crucial you forgive. Memories are not meant to keep you stuck. Memories don't pop up in your head to keep you stuck. Memories don't come back to you to keep you stuck. Memories are there to help you heal, to remind you. Now, I got in a relationship as a kid, and not a kid, but like a teenager, and I started to date this guy. This is the root of me calling in men that like third parties. Watch this. Let me tell you, I'm going to use myself for an example. I started dating this boy when I was younger. Me and this boy, we took each other, virginity. In my head, this was going to be the person I was going to be with for the rest of my life. You know how I be when you're young. I thought this was going to be the person I was going to be with for the rest of my life. Nobody couldn't have told me this wasn't going to be my husband. We had the same last name. We had everything was matching. It was meant to be. In my head, it was meant to be. Right? Next thing you know, we not really hanging out like before, talking like before. Things are starting to change. He lets me know, listen, Sunshine, you too aggressive. I'm like, I'm too aggressive? You know what that mean? He said I was too aggressive. And, men don't want a woman that's too aggressive or too much in her power. See, I always been in my power from a little girl. It wasn't that I was aggressive. It just was, you not going to play with me. You not going to play with me. I don't play like that. So me and this person ended up going our separate ways. Instead of this person going his separate way and finding somebody new, he got upset with me because I really went on my merry little way and left him alone. You feel me? I'm not going to sit down and think about what we did. And even if I did sit down and think about what we did and the times we shared, I could smile at those memories, take the good times from those memories, and move on. You feel me? I'm not going to sit there and be like, what if? Oh my gosh. No, I didn't do all of that. What I did was I picked myself up. It hurted, but I picked myself up and I walked away. But he didn't walk away. He pretended to walk away. And instead of just walking away and getting him somebody new, he decided to date somebody in my family. So it's like, oh, I'm going to get you back for walking away from me. But the thing is, why do you want to get me back? If we came to an agreement that this is not working out, I'm too aggressive or whatever it is you saying, I'm too much for you. Why do you got to get me back? Because you thought I was going to chase you around? You thought I was going to change who I was? You thought I was going to put myself on the back burner because you saying I'm too aggressive? When I know I'm not aggressive, I'm just not having no shit. And if that's too much for you, then maybe you need to go. It makes no sense to stick around or try to make something work if it's not working. You feel me? And most men, they love when females chase them down. I'm not chasing you down, baby. If it ain't working, it ain't working. I gotta go. But this person didn't take it like that. So now that I'm moving on with my merry little life, you go to do something that's going to distract me. That's what happens in a lot of relationships, friendships. They do stuff to distract you from moving along your path. This is the enemy. Go date a cousin. That's what the voice told him. Go date a cousin. That's going to hurt her. And that's exactly what he did. He went and dated one of my family members. And it hurted. It was like, damn, why you got to do me like that? And then these memories started coming back. Some memories can trap you. And those memories that trap you are the memories that showing you there's some wounds that you need to heal. Because trust me, after that happened to me, I kept calling in men that kept putting me in third party situations. And when I say calling in, I wasn't going cuckoo. I was my heart. Because I didn't heal. I didn't forgive him for what he did to me. Because how could you do that to me? So what I did was I made myself forget that happened to me. I thought I made myself forget that happened to me until it was time for me to get in another relationship again. Now I'm panicking. I got anxiety. Oh, what if he do this? What if he do what the last person did? What if she do this? What if she do what the last person did? That's when the memories start kicking in, and that's when they start trying to block you. You wasn't being rejected when that happened to you. You was being protected. Memories are there to remind you of what happened so it can't happen again. Memories are scars. Bad memories are scars, but good memories are inspiration. It's time to turn those negative memories into inspiration. It's time to tell yourself, you know what? That may have happened to me. This person may have betrayed me, but I'm not going to close my heart off to the next person, because all I'm going to do is use what I didn't use in the past. I'm going to do what I didn't do in the past. I'm going to pay more attention in the past. You and me, I'm going to pay more attention in the past. I'm going to pay more attention to what I didn't pay attention to in the past, because if I was paying attention from the beginning, I would have knew from the jump that boy wasn't the boy for me. I would have knew that from jump. And I would have never found myself in a situation where I would have had to learn how to forgive. So instead of me taking it like, oh my gosh, I got my heart broke. And no, what I did was I turned that pain into power. I turned that simple thing that was meant to keep me stuck into a lesson. And the lesson was, you can't trust everybody, because everybody not your friend. So from a little girl, I learned that lesson. You can't trust everybody because everybody not your friend. But in the process of learning the lesson, I had to learn how to forgive. I learned the lesson, but I didn't forgive. So as I grew older, I would call in men that would always put me in a third party situation with them messing with somebody that I know. And after a while, I started saying, why do I keep going through this over and over and over again? Until I realized that I needed to go back to the root of what it was that was keeping me stuck. That's why Beanie Man said memories don't live like people do. They always remember you, whether things are good or bad. So me trying to jump into new relationships or starting a new relationship wasn't doing nothing but allowing this past person energy to jump into the next person that I'm trying to be with. What you put out is what you get back. So if you're not healed, you calling in the unhealed. You feel me? So when these memories come back, because they come, sometimes memories make you get anxiety. Sometimes memories keep you stuck. Sometimes memories make you depressed. But I'm here to let you know, it's time to look at it different. If you get with somebody and the old memory come back to you about something that happened to you 10 years ago, that's a sign you need to heal. That's a sign you don't even need to get in a relationship. That's a sign that you need to do some more work on yourself. Because there's no reason why you getting in a new relationship or friendship with somebody, but you bringing in old energy from the past. And 9 out of 10, this new person that you dealing with don't know nothing about what happened in your past. But you bringing that energy to this new person. Why? Because you chose not to forgive. You chose not to accept what happened to you. Because in your head, you want to magically make it all disappear. But no, baby, this is the real world. You can't make nothing disappear because it happened the way it was supposed to happen so you could learn the lesson. And when you don't learn your lesson, you find yourself calling in the same people that you was running from the beginning. That's enough of running from your memories. It's time to face these memories, heal these memories so you can move forward. And whatever it is that you keep thinking about and reminiscing about is something that someone did to you. And whoever or whatever this person did to you, it's time for you to forgive them. I never got an apology for this, for that boy doing that to me. And he got kids and everything with my cousin now. They got kids and all of that. You know, and I still wish them well. Because at the end of the day, that wasn't my person. And God made sure that I knew that wasn't my person when he slept with my cousin. Because if he was my real person, he wouldn't have did that to me. He just would have moved on to somebody else. Why move on with somebody that I'm related to? Because you trying to backstab me. You want to see me hurt because I walked away. You feel me? If I had a magic wand and I could have anything I desired in life, what would I choose? I would choose not to erase my memories. And I feel like when I ask this question, your answer would be to erase certain memories. But memories is what makes us. You can't just hold all the good memories. It gotta be some bad memories too, so you can know what not to do. You feel me? Give me more on, tell me about these memories that the collective is having. Thank you, Spirit. It say you are giving away your power. When you stay stuck in a situation and you don't heal yourself and you don't forgive, even if people don't come tell you sorry, because there's plenty of people that didn't tell me sorry yet, but I healed myself enough to know I don't need your sorry. It's all right. You did what you did. I learned what I learned, and now I'm gonna apply it to the next lesson that come through for me. Next time your energy come back to me again, because the energy gonna try to come back, I'm gonna be ready. You feel me? But when you not ready and you sitting there just reminiscing, thinking about what could have went the way you wanted or what didn't go the way you wanted, you giving your energy away. You ain't gonna have enough energy to get up and try again. You ain't gonna have enough energy to open up your heart to another. You're not gonna have no energy to do nothing. Why? Because you sitting there in your head thinking about what could have been or what should have been. And I'm not gonna sit here and act like I wasn't you before, because I was in my head thinking about what could have been or what should have been or why I didn't do it that way. No, I wasn't supposed to do it that way. You wasn't supposed to do it that way. It was supposed to happen how it was supposed to happen, so you could fight for finally wipe this energy out your life forever. So now when something trigger you, because see, trauma causes scars. And we all know a scar don't disappear, baby. You can try to go get a scar removal, do whatever it is you want to do. The scar is still going to be there because the wound happened. There's no running from the wound. The wound happened, and the scar is there to remind you of how you made it through. So what you need to do is stop giving away your power. Forgive yourself. Forgive the other person. And keep moving. And turn that scar into something that reminds you of how far you came. See, now when I look back at what happened between me and the boy, I laugh. And I say, you know what, Sunshine, that boy wasn't even for you anyway. Because he was messing with your cousin. Guess how many other cousins? You probably would have been in a relationship with this boy. He would have been messing with your cousins behind your back. And you are not deserving of that. And obviously, my cousin was more easier to control than I was. And that's the thing too. People look for control in situations, not just with relationships, friendships. People want to control you. They want you to do things the way they want it done. No, baby, I'm not one of them. I do things the way I want to do it. And if it's too much for you, then baby, go find less. And that's exactly what he did. But it was a low blow. It was so low that it followed me for years to come in my life. I'm not saying that the memories kept reoccurring, but when I got in relationships, I was like, always had my guard up, like, I can't bring you around my friends and family because you might mess around and sleep with one of them. It was a fear. It turned into a fear. A lesson turned into a fear. And I ended up giving my power away spiritually, not knowing that that's what I was doing. But after a while, once I realized what was going on, I immediately cleared the energy out fully. I forgave him. I forgave my cousin. I forgave everybody. And like I said, now I'm at this point where, and I've been healed from this, but I'm at a point now where I can see my cousin be like, hey, what's up? You know, how the kids doing? That's called forgiveness for myself. And even a few times, the boy tried to come back and speak to me while he had kids with my cousin, while he was with my cousin. And I had to let him know, baby, you missed your chance. You wasn't supposed to go mess with my cousin. You tried to break my soul. But you couldn't break me. Why? Because I know how to forgive. And I know that when memories pop back up that remind me of you, I need to move away from this person. I know that this person is carrying the same third-party energy you had, and I don't need that in my life. You feel me? And even if they aren't like you, I'm not going to close myself off to finding out. I'm not going to let what you did to me keep me in fear of trying again. Okay? When you have good memories, you harvest good energy. And when you have bad memories, you harvest bad energy. It's just how it goes. But ain't nobody said you couldn't bend the rules a little bit. Because bad memories don't have to give you bad energy. Bad memories could give you good energy too. It could show you how far you came, how much you could take, and how far you can go. People need to stop allowing these memories and these feelings. Well, actually, memories call in the feelings. That's why it's very crucial you forgive. Forgive those who didn't say sorry to you. You might not never get an apology. But what you can do is forgive yourself. Why? Because you didn't know this person was going to do you like that. I bet you if I would have knew, I'm telling you, if I would have knew from the jump that this boy was going to mess with my cousin and do all of this stuff to me, I would have never let him take my virginity. I would have never even wrapped my mind about us being together. None of that. I would have left his ass alone from the beginning. But I didn't know. I didn't know that this was a wolf in sheep clothing. I ain't know. And when I found out, it hurted. It slowed me down. But I got back up. I took it as a lesson learned. I forgave myself. I forgave him. I forgave her. Because it's just so much easier to forgive than hold on to something that's going to keep bringing in the same thing over and over and over again. Give me more on giving away. That's too many cards, y'all. I have God, I'm good. If it make me happy, I don't care who is upset, honestly. And it have all the forces of darkness cannot stop what God has ordained. This is how the enemy attack us, through memories. And us as human beings, we try to control things. We wish we could, I should have did that. Or I should have did this. No, you shouldn't have did that. You didn't even know what was going on. So how you was going to do something? God allowed you to be blind in this situation. Why? So when it come back around again, because it's going to come back again. You're going to be able to look that demon in the face and say, baby, I already went through this with you already. So in the future, when I started dating again, and the guy would say to me, oh, you too strong-hearted, or you too strong. I knew I had to get away from them. I'm not sitting around waiting for you to do no funny-ass shit to me, because that's what happened to me the last time. Soon as a man start telling me I'm too strong and this, that, and the third, baby, you got to heal, because it ain't me, because I'm fine. I'm fine. Me setting boundaries should not be strong-minded for you. Me taking up for myself should not be a problem with you. You should want a woman that's going to stand up for herself. So if you can't see me for who I am or accept me for who I am, I'm leaving you alone from the jump. I don't even want to know when your birthday is. It don't even matter to me. Because my intuition already let me know, get away from you. Because you somebody that's going to try to steal my power. You an energy vampire. And I ain't got time to be giving my power away when I got people out here I got to heal. And that's how you got to see it too. You don't know what your purpose is or what God is trying to call you to. Or why these things is happening, these lessons. Now that I'm at this stage in my life, I know why I went through everything I went through so I could teach and share it with people like you. Experience is the best teacher. I always told God, if you was going to have me out here teaching, your word. I want to at least be able to speak from it from experience. I don't want to speak from it because I read it. I don't want to speak from it because I heard it. No, I want to experience it too. So when I teach people, I could get emotionally in depth in what it is that they need to do and what not to do, so they don't find themselves stuck in depression, anxiety, having suicidal thoughts. This is how the enemy attacks you when you do not forgive. He attacks you through the bad memories. You don't need to worry about what others think of you. When something goes wrong, like when that happened to me, I was like, Dad, that's mad embarrassing. I was running around with this boy. I'm like, oh yeah, this, that, and the third, and the fourth, this my man, blah, blah. And now you walking around with my cousin? That's embarrassing. That can mess with your self-esteem. These things can mess with your self-esteem, and it messed with my self-esteem. But once I realized this, I got God, I'm good. That happened to me, all right, that happened to me. So now I know when I get me a new boo, I can't bring them around my family. I can't have this guy around my family. Or I don't want people in my relationship when it comes down to my love life. And I literally stuck with that rule. Ever since that happened to me, I stuck with that rule. Why? Because it already happened to me before. I'm not going to wait for it to happen to me again. So therefore, when I started dating outside of where I lived out. I dated people that nobody knew. I just did my own things in my own ways because I already knew the enemy was trying to attack me through third-party situations. And I knew that from a young girl. These people may have not known that they was used as pawns for the enemy, but I knew. Memories don't live like people do. They always remember you. You better walk on the right path. You can't run from your memories. Memories is not going nowhere. You take the lessons and you blow bubbles for the pain and let the memories fade out. You feel me? So the next question was, how is this blocking the collective? How are these memories blocking you? Where can I create more space? When you have bad memories and bad thoughts, you're not allowing what's supposed to come in for you to come in. Nothing can come in for you if you holding on to what was, especially if it's negative. If somebody did you dirty, right? And all you seem to keep doing is thinking about that, you're blocking all the positivity that's supposed to come in your life. How do I know this? Because I was this person before. It was so much going on in my mind. It was so clouded that I couldn't see my way through. But the moment I decided to declutter my heart and my mind, I made more space for new things to enter my life. When you holding on to the old, you don't make room for new. It says, instead of filling yourself up with busy work and things to do, create more sacred space in your schedule, in your home, in your mind, in your lungs, in your heart. Take time to just be. Do a clutter detox of your schedule, home, innermost self. Make space. Clarity will come. If you're confused about a situation, you will not get answers with a weary heart and a clouded mind. It's just not going to happen. So when certain things pop up in your mind, it blocks you. Why? Because it gives you anxiety. You start thinking about what went wrong, and what if you meet this person again? And no, don't block yourself off. Ain't nobody blocking you off but yourself. Because at the end of the day, if you holding on to negative memories, that's exactly what you're going to bring in. Them memories that you having about people and what they did to you, you're going to call in them same energies, but just in a different body. You feel me? Give me more on how can I create space. Ignoring what no longer serves me. Stress comes from what you can't control. I just said that. You can't control what a person did to you. You can't control the fact that somebody didn't tell you sorry. That ain't got nothing to do with you. That's all a person and their projected energy. You got to say, you know what, so and so and so wasn't healed enough to come tell me sorry. They not like me. Or so and so didn't really mess with me the way I messed with them because they didn't come and tell me that I was being talked about. Yeah, it hurt because I wouldn't have did that. Yeah, it's confusing because I would have never did that. No, God is bringing these things to the light so he can tell you it's time for you to make more space. This got to get eclipsed out your life. So the more you try to hold on to Susu and BB and them, I'm going to keep bringing in people with the same energy as them. And if you try to run away from them, I'm going to bring things in your life that's going to trigger memories of what they did to you because you have to release this energy. You have to. Holding on to negative energy is only going to block you. And you get connected to negative energy through your memories. But we cannot run from our memories. So what we do, we get crafty with the memories. Okay. Yeah. This happened to me on that day. Yes, that's a bad memory. But I'm going to keep that memory in my records. So when this energy try to come back to me again, I'm going to go back to my records. My memory records. You right now in my head, I'm seeing like, if you was in the office and they got files. Like if you was an investigator. A rap sheet? Yeah, I'm going to go back to my records. So did this to me on June 19, 1999. This energy trying to come back in my life again. Because energies come back during Mercury retrograde. They always try to creep their way back in. So in the year 1999, so broke my heart. Now it's 2024, and this person that I'm speaking to, this brand new person in my life, they reminded me of this person from the past. But I'm here to let you know the reason why they reminded you of the person from the past is because you did not heal what the person from the past did to you. So now you're calling in the same energy, just in a different body. You're not making space for a new energy to come in your life because you are holding on to memories that you need to release. If it's over, it's over. If you need to take time to heal, take time to heal. A lot of people, they go through things, they get back up and they go outside. They don't take time to heal. They don't take time to think over. They don't take time to see. They don't do none of that. It's just, oh, okay, and move on. No. You think you thinking you moved on from something until you run into the same soul in a different body again. Or because you ignoring what no longer serves you. You looking for the person you had 10 years ago. Why are you looking for them? The more you look for them, the more you're going to call people in your life that reminds you of them. And, sorry y'all, I was about to say in the last card, but we got one more. It say, to whom I'm comparing myself right now. What are you able to see in another? What you are able to see in another is only visible because it is within you, ready to be brought out. Shine light on this feeling of not enough and see the truth. All that you need is what and want is within you. Today, stop comparing and start creating. I just said that. You cannot hold on to things. You cannot let things happen to you without healing. Because even if you think you truly healed and you buried that memory somewhere in your mind, I'm telling you, you're going to call in the same energy of that person. If they may not look the same, but they'll be back. Why? Because you didn't fully release them. You didn't fully break the soul tie with this person. You know? And the only way I could tell y'all this is because I've been here. I've broke soul ties with people. I've found myself thinking about people for years that I don't even care about. You feel me? Whether it was friends, lovers, people that backstabbed me, I found myself stuck in these things that people did to me. But I had to realize that's not my energy. I would have never did those things to these people. So I need to return that energy back. So the person that did me wrong could sit in their energy and learn that you don't do good people bad when they come in. Give me more on, thank you, Spirit. It says, effing phone down. Too much screen time is making you awkward and sad. Go talk to a live person. So you could be somebody that's on the internet a lot, or you may go to psychic readers, or you may speak to your friends online, or you may express yourself online. No, you need to get up. You need to go within and spend some time with yourself. A live person, a living person. You don't need to compare, especially when you online too. Let me tell you, if you're going through something, right, and you online and you see other people happy, you're going to get jealous. You're going to get angry. You're going to get upset. Next thing you know, you writing shit up there on the internet, subbing somebody, and they ain't even do nothing to you. Why? Because you choosing not to heal. Healing is key to memories. Because we cannot stop memories from coming to us. That's like trying to say, I'm going to stop saliva from coming in my mouth, or I don't need my feet to walk. Like, memories is a part of the human setup, the human mind. Memories. That's why Beanie Man said you better walk on the right path. Memories don't live like people do. They always remember you. It don't matter if they was good or bad. You're going to remember them. The question is, what are you gonna allow the bad memories to teach you? Are you gonna allow them to keep you stuck, or are you gonna allow it to keep you moving? The choice is really yours. Staying grounded and knowing that God will step in should be a reason why you shouldn't allow memories to keep you stuck. Memories are meant to teach us. They are meant to reveal things that is hidden within us. This card says here, what are you able to see in another is only visible because it's within you already. So if you don't fully heal from something, you will run into the same person as many times as you can. You feel me? Memories are there to reveal to us the things that is hidden within us that need to be healed. If you don't face your deep-rooted wounds, these memories will come back over and over and over again, and you'll find yourself in the same cycle over and over and over again. Stop running from the pain of a situation. You snuff out your life when you snuff out your light when you do that. And if you ain't got no light, how you gonna see your way through darkness? You feel me? The bravest souls learn to try again. They learn to try again and again and again and again and again. Yeah, I might get hurt, but it's worth the try. It's either I'm gonna learn a lesson, or I'm gonna get it what it is that I want. You know? A crowded mind leaves no space for a peaceful heart. It's time to stop running from your memories and face them. And the last card is, how can I deepen my trust right now? It says, trust, surrender, let go of the will. You can trust. You can trust yourself. You can truly and fully trust yourself, that you can deepen your trust with others. So if you don't trust yourself, how are you going to trust another? If you can't trust yourself to try again with another person or place or thing, how are you going to trust another? So you're going to bring in untrustworthy people. You're going to call in untrustworthy people. And that's not even who you are. That's not even your energy. You done took on somebody's energy because of what they did to you. So let me get y'all a closing card. I truly hope y'all enjoyed this reading as much as I enjoy giving it to y'all. Memories, y'all, are not meant to keep us stuck. Okay? Memories are not meant to keep us stuck. Memories are there to help us. Memories are there to comfort us. What you need to do when you're going through a situation is go within. Hurt in private. Don't go out projecting those energies onto other people, trying to pretend you not sad, trying to pretend you not hurt. No, only thing you doing is calling in the same people you was just trying to run from. So So let me get y'all a healing message. I truly hope y'all enjoyed this reading. And I truly hope y'all understand that memories are not meant to keep you stuck. They are only meant to remind you of what tried to keep you stuck. You feel me? So let me get y'all a healing message. And I'll definitely see you guys on the next one. So can I get a healing message for the collective? Can I get one more spirit? So we have sync with the moon, burning bowl ritual, and we have plan a vacation. The number 7 is all about having faith. The number 7 is all about movement, direction, having confidence in what you're choosing to do, which way you choosing to go. A burning bowl ritual is another way to release things that no longer serve you. So there's a lot of things that you are holding on to that you have to release, because the more you hold on to it, the more you're going to call this energy into you. It's the more you hold on to the fact your mother didn't care, is the more you're going to call in people who mothers didn't care neither. So y'all going to be trauma bonded. Thank you, Spirit. I can't take all these cards, y'all. Matter of fact, let me use these. Give me more on burning bowl ritual. Laugh. It say, where is your sense of humor? Listen, like I said this yesterday on one of my videos. I thought about something the other day. I was cracking up laughing. But when it happened, I wasn't laughing. I was crying. I was hurting, all of that. But because I was able to get out of the situation, and now that I have a clear enough headspace to see, you know what? That wasn't going to work out for me anyway. It's funny to me now. It's funny because at the time I didn't know any better. You know? Laugh at what went wrong in your life. Laugh at the mistakes you made. Laugh at the fact you got your heart broken. Because you know now that ain't going to happen to me again. Find sense of humor in things that go wrong. Because as much as it's pain, it could be a little laughter too. And then we got plan a vacation. 9 plus 3 is 11. 11 is all about, and break that down to it too. That's the high priestess, duality. You feel me? Plan a vacation. Take a break from being in your head. That's what I'm hearing. Take a break from being in your head. Get out your head and get in your heart. If your head is too clouded, that means you need to follow your emotions. Your emotions is going to lead you out the way. Don't allow your emotions to overpower your mind. See, it's a balance of logic and emotion. It's a time to be logical and it's a time to be emotional. And I feel like when you find yourself in certain situations, don't get logical. Go in hermit. Feel what you gotta feel. Let them tears out. Heal. And then pop back out again. Ready for more. Give me more on plan a vacation, Spirit. Don't take 12. Take 1. Okay? Maybe 2. Move on. Take a shot. Move on. This card say F fear. When you going through something, don't pretend it didn't happen. You can go on hermit. Ain't nobody got to see you crying. Ain't nobody got to see that. It could just be you and God. But whatever it is you got to do, you do it. But what you don't do is try to act like it didn't happen. Because memories don't live like people do.